Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't start yet, y'all village ones in it, I appreciate you anyway. If you can't afford to date me, find someone else. So, ladies, real quick, I have a question, but I'm still mentally trying to I'm trying to think of the title. I'll call it, obviously by the time you see this video, you're going to see the title. I'm just thinking mentally what I should call the video. But ladies, I want to ask you something, man. When you say you can't afford to date you, right? Be more specific as far as the dollar amount. So, ladies, what do you if you do say, hey, listen, you got to be able to afford me, or if you can't afford to date me, you need to find somebody else. Associate that with dollar amount. What is considered not being able to afford to date you? Like a dude that can't spend no less than X amount of money on dates, or he got to pull up in this, he got to drive that, he has to have that. Put that in the comment section. Let's get into it, y'all. I got to hear this.
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're
He
going to
knows
lunch.
my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can. But if I'm talking to him next time I'm out, and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100.
Okay. If we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes,
let's start 100%. Little cafe spot, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
lunch for 17. I need to snap us and get something popping, but
We're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip.
Also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30, or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't
your.
date.
You
not
can
date.
No, you can.
Do not date.
But date with the woman that number one
date.
does not have that expectation, or number two, it's in that range.
Don't date outside.
Real quick before we get into the second video, right? I've gone so far to say, and I've had a couple dudes get mad at me about it. It's all good. I went so far as to say to men that if you don't have a full-time job, if you ain't got your own spot, your own car, your own your means of transportation, full benefits, right? Health, dental, eye, full benefits. Y'all know what time it is. If you don't have those minimum things that you should have as a grown-ass man, you shouldn't be dating, period. That's the topic for another. That's a whole other topic for another day. But whatever. If you don't have those things, you shouldn't be dating, period. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Notice how I didn't say anything about a dollar amount as far as 80,000 a year, 300,000 a year, whatever the case may be. I didn't say any of that. I said a full-time job, benefits, health, dental, eye, insurance, life insurance, all those other things. I have all those things. I've had all those things since I was 20. I got when did I get my first full-time job? 19, maybe 20? Somewhere around there. Anyway, 20 years, right? I said 20, I'm sorry, over 10 years, right? I say all that to say this. The amount of men that I know that don't have, first of all, full-time job, but a lot of men that I know that don't have benefits, staggering. It's honestly, it's upsetting. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I got homies that I've known for years. I got homies I grew up with since middle school. I got homies that's older than me, don't have insurance, don't have a full-time job. They just don't. And it pisses me off because, again, in my opinion, as a grown-ass man, these are some of the things that, at minimum, you should have. Now, not going to what they're talking about as far as spending $30 damn, and she's over here, oh, I took a picture and sent it to her. Oh, thank you. That was the tip. The other lady, what she said, oh, you don't have to send me $30. What she say? Thank you for the $30. Another dude sent me $100. The level of disrespect that a lot of women nowadays feel like they can just throw around and say because of whatever goddamn reason, it really needs to be talked about, right? It needs to be It needs to be addressed. What did she just say? The other lady say, oh, we're not going to sit here and act like we're not eating $30 lunches. Bingo. They all agreed. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, we going to be at it. When I tell y'all, these are the same women, y'all boys. I just had a lunch special 2 days ago. Just had a lunch special 2 days ago. I think it was I went to a little Jamaican spot. Lunch special was $9.99. One meat, two sides, and a drink. And it's a fairly big establishment as far as the restaurant side is concerned. Fairly decent size. When I tell you it was packed with Black women up in there, and I said to myself, mentally, I'm thinking to myself, yo, how many of these women would date a dude, and if a dude said, hey, yo, go get lunch on me and sent them $20, how many of these chicks that's running around, that's sitting down in the same goddamn restaurant, eating a $9.99 lunch special meal, how many of them chicks would feel away? How many of them chicks would be disrespectful? How many chicks would be just like them? Complaining, talk about 20 ain't enough, 30 ain't enough. Because, fellas, what y'all boys are fair to understand, with their money, they're going to spend the least amount of money when it comes to them and feeding themselves and feeding their friends. I'm telling y'all right now, at Applebee's or TGI Friday, when they have the dollar margaritas, when I'm at Applebee's, I see that whole bar, the bar stool, when you sit at the bar, the whole bar full of goddamn women. Let me get another dollar shot. Let me get another dollar martini. But then looking at you hollering about, oh, I want me a $30 glass of apple martini. Why is that? Entitlement and delusion. A man sends you $30, man, be happy. I got homegirls that send me $30, $20 all the goddamn time. Oh, hey, Dev, I thought about you this morning. I want you to go get your food. I want you to go get some breakfast. Da, da, da. I am thankful. I am grateful because I didn't ask for it. I would have my homegirls just send it to me at random. I wouldn't. Maybe it's how I was raised, man. I don't know. Maybe it's how I'm raised. Let me get to the next video. It's just like, I just don't understand how these women think that they're entitled to random dudes' money all because they got a box in between their legs. I just don't get it. The mindset. I've had several women take me out on dates as far as, bro, I've had chicks come to pick me up from my place, take me to the establishment, pay for the food, and then drop me off. I've had chicks send me, Zelle me, cash at me. I don't got Venmo, but Zelle me, cash at me damn money. Oh, hey, good morning, Dev. I was just thinking about you today. I wanted you to go and make sure that you ate, go get some breakfast. Sending me $20, $25. I've had chicks send me like a I don't even know what to call it, like a Groupon code or whatever the thing is called for smoothie. Like the girls I talk, they a lot of my homegirls know I love like smoothies, right? Like I'm very, very cautious as far as the things I put inside my body, right? It was the reason why y'all always see me damn drinking like water or stuff like that. They'll send me like money for like Smoothie King or Jamba Juice and stuff like that. Oh, hey, Dev, I just got you a $15 32-ounce Smoothie King or Jamba Juice drink or whatever. You can go pick it up at the whatever location that's nearest to you. I've had women do things like that to me. I have never looked at a chick on some, oh, only $20? What the hell am I gonna do with $20? Do y'all know how crazy I would look if I said something like that? Let's get into the second video, y'all. It's just, I mean, wow. It got to be how I was raised.
Don't date outside of your means. Don't date in a way that you cannot afford. So if you do want to have, your date experience like a nice dinner, maybe you can splurge one night, but let's pick other like dates that she could also enjoy, so that if you guys do end up in a relationship, this is how you date her. You guys go on dates doing things that she enjoys, and every once in a while you can splurge on a really nice date. That's how she knows you as. If you take her on these fancy dates all of the time, but can't afford to take her on these fancy dates when she's your actual girlfriend, you have a problem.
You setting yourself up.
There's women that be like, hey, you don't have to take me, to Philippe's every weekend, or, I don't need this expensive date all the time. And that's when the man is supposed to take, the initiative to really digest that information and say, okay, let me get more creative or do something more thoughtful. The problem is most women and men are creatures of habit, and we adapted these ways of dating, if I don't take you, a man will feel like if I don't take this girl that I really want to know to a nice date and I take her to Applebee's, I'm never going to get a second chance with her. So it's like, you can't say don't lead that way when it's almost a requirement to come correct. Because if he doesn't, he's going to get clowned and he's going to get next. But he really wants to, I guess, get to know you. And I'm assuming this is a guy that wants to get to know you, not just want to have sex.
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
Great job, Rico. Great job. Great explanation. Shout out to 8 at the table. Shout out to them, man. Rico is probably one of my favorites on the 8 at the table. I mean, outside of what's her name, Danny, and a few others. Even though Danny be saying some wow stuff, I gotta admit she's one of my favorites also too on that show. Honestly, all of them are great. Now I'm thinking about it. But anyway, yeah, what Rico said was a completely spot on. What the first lady said was good too, as far as dating outside of your means, but she doesn't, or maybe she does, but she doesn't understand the women is the one that's driving up the market, and it's dumbass simps that's paying it. It's dumbass simps that's paying it. Gucci wouldn't be Gucci if people wasn't running around here spending $1,000 on their goddamn shoes, spending $20,000 on their jackets, and all that other stuff. If everybody was to stop damn buying Gucci right now, y'all think they will still be selling shoes for $6,000, $4,000? Let me not be disrespectful, but those shoes that I don't prefer, whether they were $6 or $6, you couldn't pay me to wear a lot of these designer clothes because these designer clothes be looking so goddamn ugly. They look so ugly. Again, what did Rico say? A lot of dudes feel like they have to because why? Yo, listen, I can only afford, TGI Fridays or something like that. But she wanna go out to the Ocean Club. She wanna go out to Ruth Chris. She wanna go out to a steakhouse. A lot of dudes start feeling some type of way, start doing all this, that, and the third. Y'all have to understand, y'all. Y'all have to understand the average person do not eat out at these steakhouses because they can't afford it. Because a lot of people is living check to check. What is it? 56, 58% of Americans living damn check to check, barely getting by. This economy is crazy screwed up right now. And you're expecting dudes to take you out on a $300 damn dinner date? A lot of people, listen, bro, y'all boys got to understand, bro, women that expect all these other things too much out of you, 9 times out of 10, they're not even feeling you like that. She expecting you to take her out on a $300 dinner date. Her ass ain't got $300 worth of goddamn food in her fridge. Make it make sense. And that's some truth for you. Like my grandma used to say, that's some truth for your ass right there. That's some truth for you. Must have lost your damn mind. Fellas, get on your job. Stop simping for these chicks, bro. The amount of money that you're spending on her is not going to make her like you more or less. Okay, I've been in situations where I've said this all the time. I've always had more with less when it came to whatever chick I was damn dating. I've never exchanged cash for ass. I don't plan on starting doing it now. I just don't. And no disrespect to the dudes that do. It's just not my style. It's not my style. Let me just say it like that. But yeah, I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man, or videos. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be separate.